do, do. Hi to whoever came into my live stream. And of course, it's okay if you are just looking and don't feel like talking. That's totally fine. Let me see. I hope you are doing good. I don't think I will open the little one. And yes, I am working on the Tinmi art, the sexy tiger face. And yeah, I actually doing this a little bit different than I normally do. Normally do kit them up, but yeah, I haven't done that this time. Let me see, I will just turn it around. So right now I'm just like taking one color at the time and finish that color. So I hope you have had a good day. I definitely have. But yeah, it has been a day where you just spent inside because the weather over here in Denmark are just like horrible at the moment. Sorry. We have some pretty good wind right now, and it's a little bit cold. Yeah, well, it's just that time of year. Oops, sorry. Where the weather systems are just like battling together, like the warm weather and the cold weather. Well, it's just like that every year over here before spring really kick through. Hmm. So today I have just been sitting and doing a little bit on all of my my craft projects. Well, I haven't actually been stitching today, so but I did do a little bit more on the beaded box, and yeah, then I have been sitting and working on this diamond painting. So also I have been most of the day been home alone. Also since it's Monday and then it's Magnus's poker day. Oh, I wish I could put some music on also, but yeah. Yeah, sadly YouTube don't accept that. Sometimes I have actually been thinking about if I should try and stream a little bit over at Twitch, but I don't know. Right now, I must admit, I just feel like I have enough with YouTube and have all of you sweet people here. Oh, I just love that clicking sound. I don't know why, it's just so addictive. Just like when you are stitching, that you hear the thread going through the fabric. I don't know why. I just love those sounds. I wonder what the time is for all the people around in the world right now. Right now here in Denmark, it's 10 minutes over 9 in the evening. So yeah. But I thought that I would try and go live for just a little bit tonight and see if anybody would come in and say hi, and we could sit and have a little talk together. But it's also okay if you don't want to talk and just want to sit and look and work on the project that you are working on right now. So that's totally fine. Let me see. Oh. But I must admit, I can't wait for spring to kick in, really kick in. We have some of the spring flowers that are blooming right now, but I really just can't wait for everything to turn green again. I really love I really love spring. Also because when everything starts to bloom, it's just so fresh and so green, and I don't know, I just feel like also the leaves and the trees are more green. I don't know, more light green or something like that. Here in the springtime, when the tree starts to come with their leaves. Oh yeah, and then actually something that I really really love is oh, what are they called now? Yeah, the cherry blossom trees. Oh, they are just so gorgeous. When I was little, my mom had a big garden. Um, we were living in an apartment, but here in Denmark, you can um, buy a little garden where you can have a little house on, and yeah, then you can do whatever you want with that garden. Put flowers in it if you want to, a lawn, and yeah, and then you can grow your own vegetables, and that was what my mom had when I was little. And out in that garden, she had a cherry blossom tree, and wow, it was really so beautiful when it was blooming. Really loved that tree so much. It's a shame that it don't bloom all year round. That would be nice because it's really a beautiful tree. Yeah, and as you guys know, I like pink. Oh yeah. Maybe that's why I have been printed with pink since I was little, because of that tree my mom had in her garden. So, but yeah, it was actually nice to come out there. And yeah, as I said, she grew all kind of vegetables out there herself. And oh man, it was such a big garden. And to think about, she only had a bicycle. So imagine when she had to go out there together with me when I was little. Then I was sitting behind her on the bike in a chair, and then our old dog, Vax was his name. He was sitting in the basket she had on front of the bicycle, and then up she went out in the garden together with us, and then imagine when the time had to come where she had to get all of the stuff home from the garden. Oh my god. You guys should have seen her on that bike with all of that vegetables and fruit. Oh, it was crazy. That bicycle was just like packed. So, but it did so. She had vegetables for all the winter long. So that was nice. And then she had some she had rented a garage just beside where we lived, and in there she had some old freezers, and in the one of them she had the potatoes. Well, it was just some old freezers that she had gotten over from. Yeah, well, we were actually living on a blind street, um, but we were we lived up at the end of that street, and we had like a gate we could go through where we could go up to the big main street, and there was a store there, or what are they called? Those stores, yeah, that sell the ovens and freezers and all that kind. And they had a lot uh, of old one that didn't work anymore, that had to be kicked out back in their place. And then my mom got them for free, and they are so good to keep vegetables in the no, in the summertime, in the wintertime, because they are protected from low temperature. So they are just like super to store vegetables in. So yeah, but she was just like making everything herself. Um, Everything, and it was so funny because when she brought home the peas and we had to sit there and take all the peas out. Oh man, she was so much after me because more of them actually went into my mouth than in the bucket. And she was just like, "No, you're not going to eat them." Yeah, yeah, that's definitely some good memories to have. And then also with our old dog, if we couldn't find him out in the garden, then we just had to go up and look either between the peas or the strawberries. Then he went up there, and then he was like standing there eating either peas or strawberries. He was horrible. So my mom had to keep an eye on him because he wanted to go up and eat the peas. So yeah, so very good memories. And also when I got a little bit older, also because we had a swimming hall just beside where that garden were. It's just like a big place where with many gardens. So there was that swimming hole beside it. So when I got older, um, then I always spent my time up there having fun. And as a kid, even though that I went up there alone, you could always find some kids to play with. So I had a lot of fun back then. Also because I don't know why, but because my mom had, of course, out in that garden, there was not like a real toilet like you could flush out. It's just like an outhouse, and I really didn't like that. So every time I had to go to the toilet, I was just like running up at that dirt road up to the swimming hole to go to the toilet. Also because there were spiders in that outhouse, and I have never liked spiders. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely good memories. Yeah. Sometimes I wish I could turn back the time and could do it all over again. Well, especially with the good memories, not with the bad ones, of course. But yeah, I would do anything to get my mom back again. I truly miss her a lot, but yeah, it's that road we all have to take one day, and that's it. But then I have Magnus now and little Tronde, and she's actually turning 12 here in May. I just can't believe that she is turning 12 now. I can't believe that I have had her in 12 years nearly. And I also just had her to the bed because she had gotten some fungus in her ears. And then the vet did a checkup on her, and she was so happy with her because she said she was in such a good condition, and she was so surprised also about her teeth. Also because Tronde, my little dog, she's a little poodle girl, and she said often with poodle they have problem with their teeth. So she was very surprised how good her teeth looked like. But I do also brush her teeth, so she have a good mouth. So, but soon I will be done with giving her the eardrops, and luckily she don't even scratch her ears anymore. So it's definitely working. I just don't like when her ears go bad. Also because it's itching so much on her. Oh, I can actually see I have forgotten some of that color here with that symbol. Hmm. Well, I actually thought that I had gotten those, but I guess I haven't since they are there. No, I definitely must say I really do have a lot of good childhood memories, but of course also many bad ones. But yeah, that's just how it is. When we're talking about memories with childhood, I remember one time um, my my mom and my stepdad had taken me up to like one of those fun parks, like a Tivoli, and then I saw a ride, and it was like it looked like giant cups that you were sitting in, and of course I hadn't seen it like going, so I didn't know what that ride would do. But I asked my mom if I could go on it, and she said, "Yeah, of course I could." Oh my god! And it was spinning like crazy, and I was like yelling, "I want to get off!" And I just got so sick by that ride. And then my mom had to ask the man that was having control over it if we could stop it. Oh man, yeah, I have never been good to rides. Never anything that is like too wild. I just can't. I just can't handle it. And something like roller coasters. Oi, oi. You will not get me up in a roller coaster. No, no. I have tried, been there, done that. No more. I can tell you when many of those where they take a picture of you when you are riding a roller coaster. I can tell you so much. I just like look like one that have seen a ghost. I'm just like totally white in my head. Oh yeah, and I just feel like my heart is sitting up in the throat. So yeah. So just going to take a sip. Wow, I can't believe that I have nearly been here for a half hour and really nobody comes. Oh well, never mind. It's okay. It is also still Easter time, so people can be together with their families or doing anything else. Well, they can always look at the video after if they want to. If not, it's also okay if they don't. I don't mind. The most important is just like I enjoy it and having fun. But of course, it would have been nice if there would have been some more and could keep on the conversation. But I think I will stop here when it's have gone a half hour, and then I think I will go down and sit and talk a little bit with Magnus before it will be bedtime. Oops, the diamond was turning the wrong way. There we go. So, but yeah, I think I will stop for now. But I will say thank you for the person that came. Very sweet of you. Thank you, even though that you didn't say anything. I'm very grateful for it. So I hope you will have a great evening, and yeah, maybe I will try and do a live another time. I don't know. Also, because it's not always easy to just sit here and talk with yourself. So, but I hope you will have a great evening, and maybe I will see you soon again. Okay, bye.